In this session, I'm focusing on building Oakley's hunt drive. But more than that, I'm building clarity. She's a young dog, high energy, a ton of potential. But hunt drive isn't just about chasing a ball. It's about teaching the dog to stay in the problem. It's about helping them learn that frustration isn't the end. It's the beginning. I start on a long line. The ball gets thrown out. I don't say much. I let her sit with it. Right there, you see the first signs of frustration. The tension starts to build. She wants it, but she doesn't know how to get it yet. That's where I come in. I grab her cheeks, not to punish, just to add a little more pressure, a little more intensity. I want to shape that energy into something useful. That frustration is gold, but only if I can give it a direction. Once I see that full display, the vocalization, the physical commitment, that's when I mark and release. But the release isn't free. I release her into collar pressure. That pressure is there not to stop her, but to give her something to fight through. Opposition reflex isn't just a concept, it's a mechanism. Dogs are built to move into pressure when they're clear. So now she's dragging through the grass. That long line becomes a communication tool. I keep light tension, not restrictive, but deliberate. If she's on a straight path to the ball, I hold that tension. If she veers off, I give her slack, let her search. But the moment her nose hits a productive area, the second I see that intent return, pressure comes back on. She's learning to associate that pressure with progress. It's not a punishment, it's a signal. You're on the right track, keep going. Once she finds the ball, it's not about immediately snatching it or rushing her. I let her have that moment. Let her feel the reward she's just earned. Then I use the long line, gently, to draw her back in. There's no yanking, no forcing. I'm just reshaping motion. You'll notice I don't interfere with her mouth at all. This part is about confidence. If I want to build possession later, I have to first make sure she feels safe having the item. Right now, it's about making sure the drive stays full. Then we reset. I choke her off, take the item away. Calm, clean, consistent. And then I repeat the process, same setup, same steps. Why? Because consistency builds clarity. I don't want her guessing. I want her to know the game, know the rules, understand how to win. On each repetition, I slightly adjust the environment. Sometimes she has to work harder to find the ball. Sometimes the tension is more sustained. Sometimes she gets there fast. Other times she struggles. That variability is key. It keeps her engaged, keeps her honest. You'll notice I'm not rushing through reps. Every stage matters. Every small win is logged. This is where real drive building happens, not in chaos, but in structured resistance. I want her to learn that when things get hard, she needs to stay in it. That's what makes a real working dog. The ability to work through pressure, the ability to stay engaged, even when the reward isn't immediately obvious. The understanding that resistance leads to reward. That's the goal here. Not hype, not random reps, not bribery. Purpose, frustration, clarity, reward. This is the core of what I build in young dogs. Oakley's not just chasing a ball. She's learning to solve problems, to push through barriers, to stay in drive even when it's uncomfortable. And that's what sets a dog apart. Not genetics alone, not surface-level obedience, but the ability to work through stress and come out the other side with more commitment. This is just the start for her, but the foundation we're laying here, it'll carry through to every stage of her work. Hunt drive isn't built with hype. It's built with resistance and resolution. That's the work, that's the method, that's how I train.
Yeah, good.